G'day, Jason from Brew. How's it going? So it's been a while. Yeah, life just gets in the way sometimes. So I'm going to keep this relatively short. Just a little bit of an update from me. Brewing is still happening. Those that follow us on Facebook will know that brewing is still happening. Things are still progressing in the brewery. I just haven't had a lot of time to do a lot of anything else, to be honest. Locally here in the Manawatu, I've taken over as the Society of Beer Advocates Regional Coordinator, so that's taken up a little bit of my time, trying to spread the word of all things beer. I'll put a little link just down there to the Sober website if you all want to go and have a wee look, and if you're in New Zealand, absolutely sign up, because it'd be rude not to. Those that followed Mr. Wicksteed would know that he was a Bro, so he was a brewery representative officer, I think they were called. Yeah, so regional coordinator basically is the representative for that region for Sober. So yeah, so far I've been out to a couple of pubs and got them to come on board, so they've yeah, it's quite hard in the Manawatu, I've found. It doesn't seem to be too much of a craft scene here, so, or craft or real beer or artisan ales or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, the 3 or 4 pubs in town that have it, I've managed to get them to have a think about coming on board. A couple of them have come on board. The one wholesaler that we have here in town that's any good has jumped on. So yeah, that's taken up a lot of my time. So yeah, I haven't really had too much time to watch videos or make videos or brew. Yeah, just feels like I just don't have enough time at all to do a lot. So yeah, at the moment I have a session pale ale, not an IPA, it's a pale ale, full of motueka. There's a little bit of Rewalker, Amarillo, Citra, and I think Centennial as well. I can't quite remember. At flame out, so it's coming in at about 4.2%. So my aim was to have a session beer. It's probably not quite a session beer at 4.2, but when you're used to drinking 5 or 6% beers every night, well, not every night, but 4.2 is probably going to be a good session beer. What else has been happening in the brewery? I had a little bit of an issue with, not too sure whether it's infection running rampant through the brewery, which wouldn't surprise me. Shit water, or bad fermentation, or bad grains, or I don't know. But the last 3 or 4 beers I've done have all had a very similar funky taste. So I'm on a little bit of a mission to try and find out what that is. Yeah, so I'm just going back to keeping it simple. Just going to simple beers, not doing anything overly hoppy, anything overly flavoursome. I just basically want to start narrowing down what this flavour is, because I don't like it. Yeah, so I thought I might have had yeast issues with this big chiller that I have. It's quite large, and to warm it I was using a single heat pad, and I feel that wasn't getting the, because I don't measure my temperature in the wort, I measure my temperature ambient, so for one tiny little heat pad to try and warm up a relatively large space, it's quite difficult. So I feel my heat pad was working way too hard, getting my wort too warm, so I'll ditch the big chiller and move back to a little fridge to hopefully try and suss that out. So this beer that's in my chiller now, just cooling down, cold crashing, is beer number 1. So I haven't tasted it the whole way through, on purpose, because I felt if I tasted it I'd probably try and hunt out that flavour, and that's not what I wanted to do. So hopefully get that in the keg either today or tomorrow, probably tomorrow, and yeah, we'll see how we go with that. Hopefully that flavour isn't there. Hopefully it's just a good session beer, a little bit of hop, a little bit of booze in there, and we'll just get into it. That's about it from me. not too much else. But yeah, I'll try to commit to making some more videos as we go along this year from here. Yeah, I think I need to commit to that, otherwise I'll just fall off the face of the planet again. But no, I am here, I am alive, the brewery's still running, just albeit with a little bit of funk, or a little bit of something happening. So those that follow me, I'm not too worried about funk. I'm the one that's decided to brew with some silage yeast, so I'm not overly worried if it is infection. Like I'll just have to give everything a fucking good clean, sanitize the shit out of everything, burn it. But yeah, it's just a pain in the ass. So I can't make any decent beer. It's all got that same flavour. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, enough rambling from me. I don't have a beer because it's 10 o'clock in the morning. But cheers to you. Cheers for your subs. Cheers for liking. Cheers for your comments. Leave comments. I'll get back to them. Yeah. But we'll see you next Wednesday. Cheers.